Hey guys, and welcome back to Cabin and Cockpit, this time from the Copacabana in Rio de Janeiro. Are you curious how we got there? Our flight was with Lufthansa from Frankfurt to Rio de Janeiro in business class. So stay tuned for the following trip report. Today we will take you on the latest version of the Queen of the Sky, the Boeing 747-8, and show you the business class product of Lufthansa. Here you can see my landing from Munich in the Airbus A321. Unfortunately, later on during the departure here in Frankfurt it was too dark to show you the wing view of the Boeing 747. That's why I included the landing of my connecting flight here in Frankfurt. We arrived at gate Alpha 38, so I had a very long way to walk to my gate C15. Let's start with the boarding. The aircraft was ready on time, so the priority boarding started also on time, and it was quick, so I was one of the first to arrive in the aircraft. Here you can see the business class of Lufthansa on this flight. My seat is going to be one of the middle seats, exactly this one, 8 Delta, and yeah, that's going to be my place for the night. Alright, the ground operation went very good, so we were able to depart on time. And let's check out the seat and the amenity kit. First of all, we have the screen where I currently put the air show on, and additionally, of course, we got a blanket, and new in Lufthansa business class is that we also get a mattress. I really enjoyed this one, it was very comfortable to sleep on it. Here we have the in-flight magazines of Lufthansa, as well as the menu that was handed out prior to departure with the food options for the following flight, as well as some description of the wines that were on board. So here were the different menus. I will of course show you later what my choice has been. Next thing is the safety card of the aircraft, the Boeing 747-8. And there is also the Lufthansa magazine and the in-flight shopping magazine. In business class you have an additional storage room where the amenity kit is located inside. I will show you later what in detail is in there. So let's take a look at the amenity kit. There were some socks, which is always good. And next thing were the covers for the headphones. They offer noise cancelling headphones in business class, which makes it kind of comfortable. Of course there was a sleeping mask, a moisturizing cream for the long flight and the dry air, and some toothbrush and toothpaste so that you could brush your teeth before the landing. Pretty soon after the seatbelt signs were released, hot towels were handed out and also a little snack was given by the crew. Right now I'm bringing my seat in a more comfortable position. You will get more information about the seat during the return flight, which will come in the following weeks on our channel. So let's talk about the entertainment system real quick. There are two ways how to control it, either here with the remote control or the other option is directly via the touchscreen. It is also possible to put the screen in a different angle so that you can see better, and let's have a real quick look on the films they offer. There are various films from everywhere. There are some German films, of course the standard Hollywood films, but also some kind of Bollywood films. So I think everybody should find something. The service that Lufthansa offers in the business class is a so-called signature service. That means at the point where they brought me this little snack, they also ask for the food that I wanted to eat, and they are going to bring everything piece by piece towards the table, which is a really good thing because then you can just have the starters and the main course separated and the food stays warm. So I really appreciated this. So here we go. It really feels like being in a restaurant at this service that Lufthansa does here. You get everything served piece by piece. That's really awesome. I really like that. So I put you the menu in the little screen. My choice for the appetizer was the carpaccio of sliced bread dumplings, wild mushrooms and red radish. And as you can see here, it was really delicious. I finished everything. There was nothing on the plate left at the end. For the main course, I took the escalope of veal with potato and cucumber salad, and additionally the normal salad. The main course also was very delicious, so after finishing this one I was almost completely full. So for the dessert I just took the Bavarian cream. During the flight, Lufthansa offers drinks and some snacks in the galley, so if you still would be hungry you could pick something here. And now something I really would like to point out. After the short conversation with the crew in the galley that I wanted to sleep, I went to the washroom, and when I came back to my seat I found it already prepared for the night, so that's really incredible. So that's the exact position where I went to bed, approximately south of Spain. That was thanks to the awesome crew who did the service very quick and very efficient. And as it is a night flight, I'm saying good night now and cross your fingers that I can sleep as long as possible. And good morning from South America. I slept like a baby, I must say, and as you can see on the chart we are already next to Salvador, so there is only about 1 hour and 50 minutes left towards Rio. I was barely awake and barely able to move, and I already got the breakfast served. I have to say once again, the flight attendant who was serving me was probably the best I have ever experienced on any flight so far. The breakfast served included some scrambled eggs, also fresh bread with butter and strawberry jam, also cold meat and cheese, and some yogurt at the end, and of course coffee to get awake. Pretty short after I have finished my breakfast, we already started the final approach into Rio de Janeiro. And as I have promised you at the beginning of this video, now you can enjoy the wing view of the Boeing 747-8 while landing in Rio de Janeiro International Airport. Enjoy the view now, and after the landing I will come back to you with the cabin and cockpit rating for this Lufthansa flight.
möchte, ist jetzt gleich 5 Uhr und 15 Minuten. Ihnen allen einen schönen Aufenthalt hier oder später am Ziel Ihrer Reise. Wir Ihre Crew sagen jetzt Dankeschön, wünschen Ihnen noch einen schönen Tag und auf Wiedersehen. Lufthansa welcomes you to Rio de Janeiro, ladies and gentlemen, where we just landed 20 minutes ahead of scheduled arrival time. If you'd like to set your watches to local time is 5:15 a.m. The cabin crew and I would like to say goodbye to all of you at this time. It was a pleasure having you on board tonight, and we do hope you enjoyed your flight as much as we did serving you. We know you have the choice. Thank you for flying with Lufthansa, a proud member of the Airlines. We hope to see you again soon. Take care, goodbye, and auf Wiedersehen, and all of us in the crew wish you now a very nice day.
Bom dia, na cidade maravilhosa, senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos ao Aeroporto Internacional Galeão Jumbi, no Rio de Janeiro. Para a sua própria segurança.
Alright, as always at the end there is the cabin and cockpit rating. The first thing to rate is the seat. On this flight I had the seat in the middle, so the way towards the aisle was free for me and I really slept very good. However, there is limited space on the business class seat of Lufthansa, so only 4 stars out of 5. The service and the food were amazing on this flight, so there is nothing more to add, full 5 stars here. I think I said it often enough during the video that the crew did an amazing job, especially my flight attendant who did the signature service with me was awesome, so full 5 stars for the crew. The entertainment system was also good. I was watching one movie and thereafter, I was sleeping more or less the whole flight, so I didn't have enough time to discover everything, but what I've seen I would also give 5 stars. The aircraft was also very clean, but it was coming from its home base in Frankfurt, so I expected this. Nevertheless, the seat and the toilets were very clean, so also here full 5 stars. To summarize it, I had a really awesome flight with Lufthansa in business class to Rio de Janeiro. The crew did an amazing job, the seat was comfortable, the food was good, and we were on time. So I can only give 5 stars out of 5. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned to see how the return flight is going to be, which will come in the following weeks on our channel.